Yeah, this is good stuff, right? The rain coming our way. We have it, and it looks like all day tomorrow, then some on Friday, too. I don't need to tell you it's been dry. Just look outside. I mean, and the fires, too. But how dry? Well, we go back to September 1st because we're just doing it seasonally, even though this goes back into summer. And we are at #1 so far. We still have time to make that up. And we'll fall down the list, too, with the rain in the forecast, by the way. So that's not a standing order here. And obviously, that's not going to stay into the end of the month. 2 waves of rain coming at us Thursday and Friday, too. Solid soaking. The first since September 21st when we picked up 0.9 in Boston. Yeah, exactly. 2 months to the day. Colder days by the middle of next week. You'll really feel it. And then it'll go through Thanksgiving weekend, too. And we have some challenges to the forecast. I'm sure you might have heard about a potential storm for Thanksgiving that could include some snow. Severe thunderstorm now outside of Pittsburgh. There was a tornado warning with that. Do we have to worry about that? No. I'm seeing rain. The winds are out of the east. This is not a setup for any kind of severe weather here in southern New England. But we'll just bring the water in. Here we go. Thursday in the morning, it looks like it holds back. In the first part of the morning, we're not seeing this for the morning drive, but mid-morning it slides in, and then that's a steady rain that carries us into the afternoon. So the evening drive may be a little tricky. The second wave of rain starts to come up from Cape Cod. You can see it emanate out of the bottom of your screen and then arc back. Look at that. Now, hang on. Is that really going to hit? These second waves like this and that setup are always tricky. This is one of those situations where I'm kind of biting my nails on it, but I'm going to go for it because it means another at least ½ inch of rain. That's big. But if it's a little bit farther offshore, we miss it. If it doesn't materialize, obviously you don't get it. So this is kind of a tricky forecast. It's a little band that hits us. And then on the backside, it's snow across the higher elevations of western New England. And this is on Friday. Well, we just showed you that rain that hits here. Some of that snow could mix with some wet snowflakes in the highest elevations out near Gardner, Fitchburg, and Leominster, and also maybe the Worcester Hills. But I think that most of us will stay in liquid form here on Friday. Your better chance for accumulation is west of Albany and back into central New York, where 3 to 6 inches may fall, too. And track of the storm is key. This is the end result of those 2 waves. Put them together, and you got over 1 inch of water. We're pretty confident in that. And, of course, the wind is ramping up through the day tomorrow. Peaks on Thursday night at about 40 miles an hour. Peaks meaning you're not going to see probably 40 miles an hour, but someone may. And along the coastline, we have our best chance. And then it ramps down quickly on Friday. Going into the weekend, we still have a couple of showers early on Saturday. That's the same weather system, mind you. And then we're cool and dry on Sunday. Chance for precipitation on Tuesday. You can see how active the pattern's getting now. We have another batch of wet weather. This is a small storm system coming our way. But notice on this chart here, you see all the way through Tuesday, holding our own in the 50s. And then the big slap in the face comes on Wednesday. And then we watch this, the jet stream pattern. Much colder air across the lower 48. You can see the pattern does dip down into Texas, and we're watching that storm. Timing is all over the place. Yesterday, it looked like it's coming on Thanksgiving. Now it could come as late as Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend, the end of the 10-day, of course. Not that we're hanging our hat on it, but we're watching it very carefully because you can see how cold the temperatures are leading up to the storm and perhaps during the storm. But at least Thanksgiving now, oh my gosh, it looks okay. Dry.
Just love the turkey.
That's it. Yeah, he's doing the Lord's work there.